Welcome to Career Cafe, where we bring our difference and make our difference. I'm your host, Kaylee. Welcome to Career Cafe. Today we have Maria joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Why don't you share a little bit about yourself and what you do at Loblaw?
Yeah, so I'm currently in a co-op placement. I'm supporting the supermarket division with categories. So I'm in supporting meat, produce, and seafood as an associate merchant.
Awesome. And before coming to this co-op position, you have a role at the stores as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. So I've done a little bit of everything at the store, actually. I worked in front end for a year, and then I ended off at the bakery. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Could you tell us a little bit about how your transition from working in a store to coming into store support in a co-op role? What was that initial shift like for you?
Yeah, so it was for sure overwhelming at first, kind of the idea of it, but that feeling quickly turned into excitement. At the store, you're very focused on just executing the plan. So filling shelves, executing the planogram, customer interactions, and coming into my role now, it's kind of like everything clicked, an aha moment where you see kind of why everything happens, how it happens, and behind the scenes, and how those decisions are made.
Awesome. So would you say that your role in the stores and having that hands-on experience influenced and prepared you for your current co-op role?
100%. I think my day-to-day activities wouldn't be as kind of easy flowing if I didn't have that foundation of the business that I gained from working in a store.
Awesome. And are there any particular skills or maybe insights you brought with you that you found particularly valuable?
Yeah, for sure. So I started working at Zehrs since I was 15. It was my It was my first ever job. So I kind of picked up all my working habits from working in the store. So collaboration, communication, adaptability, all that are transferable skills that I've now have been built into kind of my personality here at the office, and it's made my office life easier for sure.
So I know the co-op term is coming to a close.
Yes.
But looking back on your experience so far, what would you say was currently your absolute favorite moment or aspect of the experience?
Yeah, that's a tough question because there's been so many amazing moments. One that instantly comes to mind is the case competition that was held around 2 weeks ago, I would say. I had the opportunity to collaborate with so many teams. I had people on my team were on the Gen AI team, on market data and analytics, and we had 3 hours to come up with a proposal on a very challenging challenge. But in the end, we won the competition.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah. But it was so much more than just winning the competition, I would say. It's the experience that I got from the mentors that were at the competition, the managers that were helping us, and again, the opportunity to collaborate.
Awesome. So if you had to pick one thing, what would you say is one of the most surprising or unexpected things you've experienced in your co-op position, especially having come from the store?
Yeah, so again, how I said at first, like having that click of seeing how things actually work and how those decisions are made, seeing kind of how data-driven even the smallest decisions are made, things from execution guides, planogram, moving an item from an end cap to a shelf to a bunker, those decisions have so much thought and data behind them, and I was super surprised to see that.
Awesome. As you know, Loblaw's mission or our purpose is to help Canadians live life well. In your current co-op role and in your previous role in the store, how do you see yourself contributing to that overall purpose?
Yeah, for sure. So it's definitely seen firsthand in store, being the first point of contact with customers. You're directly impacting their experience in the store. And now being at the office, I'm a part of many super interesting and cool projects such as From Your Farmers and the NNI, No Name Naturally Imperfect programs, which are helping to bring fresh, quality, and local produce and products to Canadians all around the country. So doing that and also working with MCM, so multicultural merchandising, has been super meaningful in my role. as second generation Canadian myself, I find it hits super close to home to help Canadians get products that make them feel closer to home and live life well.
Aw, that's really touching. So how has Loblaw as a company supported you in your growth since you were 15, you said was your first job, both during that whole journey you've had with the company? How have they supported your growth?
Yeah, so I've been super lucky with the people I've been surrounded with, even at the store. My coworkers, my manager was amazing, supported my career. And then getting kind of the same support and really feeling the culture that's at Loblaw. I know B3 is a big thing, and it's not just a workshop that you do, you feel it in the day-to-day, not only in the store, but at the office. It's surrounded, people care, and you definitely feel that at the office, and that's made probably the biggest impact.
Awesome. And how has Loblaw empowered you to bring your difference and make your difference in the work that you do?
Yeah, so another project I've actually worked with was helping plan the Pride Parade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I got to plan analytics and kind of logistics around that. So kind of not myself, but helping others kind of bring your difference and make your difference impacts directly yourself also, if you know what I mean. So being part of that just highlights the inclusivity and bringing your difference.
Yeah, awesome. I do have one final question for you. For anyone working in the store currently who is thinking of maybe making that transition to a co-op position or even a corporate role, what's one piece of advice you would give them?
That's a tough question also. I would say never underestimate the power that you get from the knowledge you make in the store. Knowledge really is power, and that foundation that you get from a store really is meaningful, even if it doesn't feel like it going in a 7 to 3 shift or anything like that. It builds a foundation, as well as always stay curious, ask questions, ask for coffee chats. People are always willing to help and chat whenever you need it. I know the campus recruitment team does a lot of like orientations and things for people in the store to attend, and it's really helpful. So I would say using all your resources and staying curious.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Maria. It's been lovely having you.
Thank you so much.